Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and my god are we overleveled. I swear I'm not purposely, grinding or anything, it just kinda happens as I'm traveling through dungeons, or looking for a certain monster that I need for my Bestiary. But I mean, other than that, I'm not level grinding at all, it just kind of happens. I'd say that right now, you should have your characters around level 35 to 40-ish. But my characters are nearing the 50 range, so yeah. That's the way that you just went, sir. Of course, stairs lead to a door. Of course, and that's what you needed to do. Well, there's some treasure. Overall, these floors aren't looking that bad, but we're in 2F right now, and well, the floors just got bad. This is a huge maze type area like floor 4 was. Or rather, the majority of it. Oh, and another ribbon. Those are actually equal in the defensive power of the leather caps, but they have the added bonus of protecting against all status ailments. So I'm going to give that to basically everybody who isn't my knight, because all my other characters can only equip leather hats in terms of head armor for now, although they can equip the ribbons, of course, so there's that. Anyways, moving on, we have more treasures, more doors. So yeah, a whole bunch more rooms, more passages that you can only pass through one way, maze-like room. But this time, last time we went for the Rosetta Stone and we got that. Now we're actually heading for the boss, and I think I just found the stairs. Maybe. Or was that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. So the boss is actually somewhere on this floor, I believe. I mean, 1F, unless this place goes into the B1F. It shouldn't happen. Also, how are we in 1F, even though we're, like, thousands of feet beneath the sea? How are we still, like, above floor level or whatever? This is a huge room, by the way. Maybe the thing is somewhere in here, or, well, maybe it's somewhere around here. Either way, we're getting close, I'd say. In fact, yep, here we go. It's the blue orb guarding the blue crystal. So what do we have this time after I heal up? Well, yeah, but anyways, yeah, that. And is there ever a dungeon that, like, you're going through and then there's the different floors, like there's 1F, 2F, 3F, but is there a dungeon that also has like a B1F, B2F, like a basement as well or something like that? I don't think so. Oh well, here we go. Who's our boss? Who's guarding the water crystal? It's a giant octopus! Yes, I do believe that I can beat you in your domain. I beat the Merilith pretty quickly, like only 2 parts ago, mind you, and oh my god! It's like Mr. Volcano and an octopus had a baby, and this is it. Oh wow, you actually hit for a bit of damage, but that's only your physical attack. He also has an attack called Ink, which will blind one of your characters. In the NES version of the game, that didn't do anything. In this version of the game, I don't think it does very much of anything either. So, oh well. Still not learning the value of temper, but I will eventually. Although these bosses are easy enough, you probably don't need them. Although Proterra is nice. He only did 17 to my knight. And he's a water creature, so you'd assume he's weak to thunder. Which, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I think that did more than my knight, maybe. And now we're just going to have them both casting Thundaga. I don't think that the Red Mage can learn Blizzaga, or whatever the third Aga spell is. Just because it's like too high a level for him, or at least it is for now. And wow, we beat him already. These fiends are nothing, man. I mean, we beat the Merilith only 2 parts ago, and she took like 2 turns. This guy only took 3. Just wow. Anyways, only 2 parts later, we have the water crystal here. And we have restored it. Which is good. Yeah, restored water crystal. So that's 3 out of the 4. We only have 1 more to go. And you know, I'd say that the water crystal is probably the most important of all of them. I mean, we need water to live. And also, if there's like tsunamis and whirlpools everywhere, that would destroy like everything, especially in a world where water is so abundant. I mean, that would be rather bad. So yeah, water crystal probably most important. And now we can just step on this teleporter and be magically teleported out from underwater, apparently. And we arrive outside of Onrak. So, did we just leave? I think we just left the barrel behind accidentally. So, we can never go back to that place, except really you can, because the barrel somehow magically teleports back to Onrak. So, lucky you. If you missed a monster in there, you can go get it, but I'm pretty sure I got them all. And now we are Helmand to Melmond, yes. What the crap, man. We are heading to Melmond, using our good old airship. I like the airship. Airship is always really cool. It just makes traveling so easy. Oh yeah, Melmond's the crappy Earth place. Well, we got the Rosetta Stone from that dungeon as well, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Well, yeah, this random NPC just happens to be very important to your quest. Okay, so the Rosetta Stone not only allows us to learn Spanish and Chinese in like a week, it also allows us to learn Lufenian in like a minute. And now, after he jumps around a little bit and we wave our hands, because apparently that's how you can speak Lufenian, we learn Lufenian in like a minute, and we don't get fanfare for that. That's weird. Oh well. We know Lufenian, and we're going to put that to use almost immediately, because the place where the Lufenians are is where we need to go next. And I believe it's that town right there, the gray one, that I tried to land by earlier, but could not do so because there was forest everywhere. Well, there really is a way to land there, I just didn't find it. Plus, it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because there's nothing really there for us at that point. But now that we know Lufenian, we can. And, you know, just for good measure, just going to try that again, because, you know, it totally didn't work the first time, maybe it'll work the second time. Maybe we could ask the Lufenians, with our new knowledge of their language, to, like, cut down a bit of forest so that we can land our ship. But apparently we can't do that. So, maybe this space? Nope, apparently there's just a little bit too much forest for our airship. It's not like the airship will just, like, knock down the trees when we land. So instead, we have to go all the way over here and walk. Well, luckily for you guys, I'm cutting out random battles, so it's not as bad to you. But a couple months ago when I recorded this, this took like an extra 2 or 3 minutes. So, lucky you guys. We're almost there, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Wow, I'm either really good at... Okay, no, there was... Sometimes when there was a random battle, you can hear like a little type of sound. That's like the... And the screen fading out and everything. Whoa, Sid. Huh, well, Sid only gets an honorable mention in this game. There's no actual character named Sid. Because when this game originally came out, there was no whole Sid thing. It wasn't until the second game where Sid appeared in every single Final Fantasy game. But we have honorable mention for him, I guess. So that's neat. At least they added something. Now, if I believe I'm supposed to talk to one of these guys. I believe it's that guy that's standing still right in the very corner, but I kind of get lost and have no idea where I'm supposed to go for whatever reason. There's also some secrets over here. If you go out past the boundaries and follow the lighter pathway, you can come on over to a secret black and white magic shop, where you can learn Flare, the most powerful black magic in the game. And you can also learn Full Life, which will, it's basically Phoenix down plus a full heal. So it's very nice, although our red mage can't learn it. So that's unfortunate. Or red wizard rather. So yeah, we have to talk to a very certain person here. Ah, you're filthy. Wash up already. Ah, no, I'm an adventurer. So yeah, quickly checking where I have to go look, and now we're speeding this crap up. Don't pay attention to that glitchy screen. But yeah, very first speed up of the game as I run around here looking for where I'm supposed to go. Get out of the way. Okay, not that guy. God, this is awful. Yeah, they're talking about things. You know, I could have just cut this out, but I don't remember why I thought like, oh, hey, you know, I should just keep this in. I don't know, maybe because it was just kind of ridiculous. And light bears, no. No, at least we're not crystal bears. God, that game for the Wii, I got that on the Final Fantasy game for the Wii. I got that on Christmas, and I played like halfway through, and then I just couldn't find where I was supposed to go, and I wasn't all too fond of it to begin with, so there we go. And there we go! That guy all along! We got the chime! Yeah! Cool, okay. Also, if you came here earlier without the Rosetta Stone and without talking to Un, they would be speaking gobbledygook, and you wouldn't be able to understand them, and you wouldn't get the chime. So, yeah, no point really in coming here unless you want to get the most powerful black and white magic spells of the game. Well, one of the most powerful white spells, but definitely the most powerful damaging black spell. I don't know. What would you consider power when it comes to white magic? Would it be holy because it can actually damage? Also, I'm just meeting you back in my airship. Or would it be like Kiraga or Kiraja, depending on the game, because it can heal the most? Or perhaps Asuna, just because it can get rid of all status ailments. Or maybe full life, because it can heal you and bring your life to full. I'd probably say that Kiraja is probably the most powerful white magic spell. Kiraga, it only goes up to Kiraga, and then full life, Asuna, and then holy, just because your white mage isn't going to be attacking much. But anyways, in the desert we can find desert Berettas, which I think are actually weaker versions of the Berettas that we found earlier. I mean, he went down with not much of a fight. However, this Tyrannosaur is actually going to do not much of anything. Weird, I remember them being more dangerous than it really turned out to be. But with the... I'm just going to quickly heal up and save and stuff. Now I'm finally starting to use tents, yeah! But, yeah. So now that we have the chime from the Lufenians, and that guy hidden in the corner, because he was so well hidden that I just couldn't find him, we can now go into the Mirage Tower, which is actually leading to our very last crystal area, dungeon, whatever you'd call it. And we had the Nightmare from before, however the Black Knight was new. Or Death Warrior, whatever he was called, I don't know, something along those lines. But yeah, we are actually heading up to the very why do I keep on wanting to say very fourth? It's like a combination of very last and fourth crystal dungeon, which are both correct, but they both sound weird. Also, our ninja is now our weakest character because he managed to die once as well as being stoned. But now the knight is protected from stone from his Aegis shield, so that's nice. Healing Helm, that can cast either Heal or Healara when used, and Vorpal Sword, that sounds weird. Well, it's not better than my Defender, and nobody else can use it, so, oh well. I think Defender actually increases your defense, too, so that's pretty nice. As though the knight didn't have enough defense already. Oh well, and these things are just neat-looking tiles, I guess. But anyways, like what I was talking about like 2 minutes ago, is that we are now, like... We went to the second one, like, 2 parts ago. No, now it would be 3 now. And then we went to the third one, like, just last part in this one. And now we're heading to the 4th. This technically isn't it, but this leads to the 4th. So there you go. We aren't going to be actually starting the 4th crystal dungeon until next part. Because this place has a couple of floors to it. Also, why didn't I cut that out? Oops. Oh, well, it's just one Chimera, and he died rather quickly. You might have seen that he had the blaze attack that'll hit all of your party members for fire damage. And oh look, it's another one of those robots that we saw in the Waterfall Cavern. And Guardians, they look odd. Now, I'm not sure if this is how they're supposed to look, but they just look odd. I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's their fronts? I don't know, it just looks weird to me. Then again, that might just be me. And way to kill something with your physical attack, Black Wizard. Neat. Okay, so just going through these winding passageways. There's the stairs there. Our friend, Warp, Stir. Yeah, they just randomly capitalize some of their words. It's as though it's like a preteen on like Skype or something, and they randomly caps lock stuff or everything. I don't know. And we have 3 chests with Gil. Couldn't they just put like 1 chest with all of that Gil? Maybe, I don't know. So we're getting a whole bunch of awesome equipment and lots of Gil apparently. So we got the Sunblade, there was a Dragon Mail, we're going to put the Sunblade on, and I think the thief or ninja got our new, or our old sword. Whether that's the defender or something else, I have no idea. But I think the Sunblade has holy elemental to it, either that or fire, if anything. So let's just quickly check on down here, although there really isn't anything down here. Just looking around. I don't really remember this dungeon all too much, but it's not that bad. These dungeons really aren't all that complicated whatsoever. It's just point A to point B. Go through a little maze like I am right now. Although this is dumb. Yeah. Oh, gee, I just accidentally went around it. Maybe if I go all the way through here again. Nope, okay, there's no opening there, so let's go ahead and go all the way back so I can get back into the middle ring of this floor. Yeah, it's kinda dumb of me, mainly. But at the same time, they couldn't put like a little opening at the other end. Oh well. So, quickly high potion up. Probably want to have 99 high potions and your healing spells as well. And I think this is the last floor of this Mirage Tower. However, first, Guardian with the blue dragon. Not that bad. He has the Thunderbolt spell, which will hit everybody for thunder damage, but not that bad. Dies in like 2 hits. And yeah. So in the next part, we'll head to the Sky Fortress. See you then. Oh, Flying Fortress. Never mind. There. Oh, we're heading there now, but I'm cutting the video here.